Okay, number one, comments like this are unnecessary. I would never say this to anybody, let alone somebody who clearly has a platform advocating for a child that's growing up with autism. So, right there, it's inappropriate. I know so many people who have kids on the spectrum and parents who are raising kids on the spectrum that I can assure that if you want to learn something or want to be educated about something going on in that kid's life that is on a platform, that they would much rather you ask a question in a respectful way, and they would gladly answer that question rather than having rude comments made like this. Number two, when you have a kid or an adult that is non-speaking or non-verbal, they don't have the communication. I am here to stick up for Kino's mom because this is absolutely absurd that she even has to deal with this kind of comment. And actually, yes, the swing is helpful. So I'll also stand up for her for that, because that is an aspect to autism, your sensory dysregulation, that is needed to bring somebody back down to homeostasis or a place where they can be calm. And she is smart enough to know what her son needs. Her son needs that particular kind of sensory input to bring him back down. So even if you are neurotypical, right, and you are in a crisis or you are upset, you're going to choose your vocabulary ineffectively, and you're going to have a deficit where you might say things that you don't really mean because you're reacting to emotions. But when you have somebody who's non-speaking or non-verbal, not only do they not have the ability to even choose those words in that moment, because they can't effectively choose those words when they're not in crisis, right? So the only way that they can show and explain how they're feeling is through behaviors. Behavioral observation is how we learn. One of the hardest things for me and my son is when he's sick. I'm right there with the communication device saying, what's wrong, what hurts, or does your head hurt, is it your ears, is it your stomach? So it becomes this huge guessing game, and that is a crisis situation for a kid on the spectrum. Are you going to throw up? Are you not going to throw up? Do you need to go upstairs? Do you need to go to the bathroom? And the communication isn't there. So just ask us instead of making comments like this that are inappropriate and discriminate against parents or caregivers that are raising a kid on the spectrum.